I think it's important to quantify this statement. And I've heard ultrafine being slipped around, dustification, powderization. It gives the wrong impression. It's time for the community to get quantitative, Jim, and to get data and to agree on published data and studies that actually measure these things. For instance, you mentioned the Spire. So that I would like to talk about, this Spire that appears
Spire, you mean when the North Tower comes down? The dustification of the Spire?
It looks like it dustifies. See, there's your term again. But in fact, if you look at another, Alex, in fact, brought up another video clip, and if you look at that, what happens is this Spire, as it stands there for a few seconds, it is certainly covered with dust. Everything else is covered with dust, and it does shake. And there's a piece of it that starts to bend over in the other clip. You can see because it's a close-up. And then what happens, Jim, let me finish. You're cutting me off. That's not nice, man. Give me a chance to finish here, please. Come on, give me a chance to
all of Lower Manhattan. That used to be buildings.
Okay, so here's the Spire standing there for several seconds. And what you see is it shakes, and there's dust that forms, and then the metal starts to move. The metal portion here of this tower that was standing starts to fall. It doesn't dustify, Jim. What happens is it shakes, and this is what I observe. It shakes.
Have you looked into these
the dust now
weapons that are part of a full spectrum dominant Star Wars development project? Have you looked into any of these high-tech weapons?
Well, I've just read about them. I've not been involved in any of that.
Well, I mean, how can you rule out hypothesis if you've never
I'm not ruling it out, Jim. I'm trying to establish basic data.
That you want to claim that thermite did it. Well, maybe the directed energy weapon could have done it better and is more consistent with the evidence in its totality than your hypothesis.
But the explanandum has to cover the sulfidation, which I have not seen the Star Wars method even approach to explain. But we do.
Another one busts the dust. Another one busts the dust. Ow! Another one busts the dust. Hey, hey! Another one busts the dust. Hey!